No, that'll go wide.
4-9.
This time you can see Sun Jun having to smash very close to the baseline. Well, he got the length right, but unfortunately not the direction, just drifting wide. (9-4). Oh, incredible. Beautiful drop. Total disguise. And I think that last rally really demonstrating the athleticism you need in top-class badminton. An explosive sport. Match is, of course, much shorter than in tennis, but rapid movement.
Service over. 4-10.
Sun Jun did once feature in a match that lasted over 2 hours, which is believed to be the longest badminton match ever. Of course, the records are comparatively new.
10-4. Service over. 4-10.
Well, first time in the match that we've had the serve changing hands twice without the score moving.
5-10.
And Vaughan breaks that sequence. They met once before in the 1997 World Championships, and Sun Jun won 15-5, 15-2. Vaughan only 19 at the time. And he's a much more complete player these days.
10.
Oh, finding a way finally through the Chinese defences, which were stunning. Sun Jun somehow keeping in the rally, but that's the shot that is bringing Vaughan quite a few points. That little drop drifting away to the backhand. Ooh, just wide.
10-7.
So close. The lead is cut from 10-4 to 10-7, but Sun Jun has the serve back. Ah.
11-7.
Not being so successful when he's slicing around the shuttle to the forehand side. Oh, Sun Jun let Vaughan off the hook there. Had the opportunity for a pretty easy put away and tried to be a little clever. Paid the penalty here. Plenty of liquid being taken on, plenty of liquid being shed. Well, Vaughan's fight back continues.
Richard.
Chris Rees will be pleased with that. Fellow Welshman and Vaughan's. One stage trailing by 6 points. Now he's cut the deficit in half.
Service over. 11-8.
And already in this opening game, Vaughan has won more points than he did in the entire previous match between these two. There's the little lift to Vaughan, too short once again, and Sun Jun just isn't missing those opportunities. Here, this is the shot, the full short. You see Sun Jun smashing well inside the court. Well, at times he must wonder what he's got to do to win a point. An incredible defence early on in the rally. But the final strike was decisive. Just look at the reactions of Sun Jun. 8-13 as Vaughan comes up to serve. That's the shot that has really worked for Vaughan.
9-13.
Really hitting right across the shuttle to impart the side spin.
Service over.
Just long.
13-9.
There's good call. Sun Jun needs 2 more points for the opening game. And that falls back on the Vaughan side, and it's game point for the world champion. Well, almost surprising that Sun Jun isn't beginning to move that way, because Vaughan is coming up with this shot time and time again, and quite rightly so, and it's bringing you points. Continue until your opponent susses it out.
Service over. 14-9.
And smash drop to the forehand side has not been so successful. Game point again.
Service over. 9-14.
He's not going away, is he, Vaughan? Continuing to fight, but his serve changed hands without any Change of score for the third time. On the line.
10-14.
Sun Jun looking for the call, it doesn't come. And I think the overhead shows that it did indeed land on the line. Yes, didn't read that at all.
14-10.
Again, the clear, just that fraction short. Sun Jun is playing 2 or 3 feet inside the court. He's so lethal. Match game point for the third time. Interesting, a lot of support for Vaughan all of a sudden, because the match on the adjoining court is in the interval between games, and all the Indonesian fans have suddenly decided to support the Brit against the Chinese. "20 minutes now this opening game has lasted. Given his injury problems over the last year, ankle and back problems, Sun Jun, I suppose, a slight doubt about his stamina.
10-14.
No doubt about Richard Vaughan's fitness, trains at the Centre of Excellence at Bath University.
Service over. It's 14.
About 3 or 4 times now, he's just been short with these delicate drops around the net. So he hit the very top of the net, he came back. Height of a badminton net, well, it's 5 foot and 1 inch at the posts, and the net is allowed to sag an inch in the centre, so 5 foot high as we look at the Chinese coaches. And once again, Sun Jun can't put this opening game away, because he squandered a score of match points in the second game against Paul-Erik Høyer Larsen last night, and eventually had to go to a third game.
Service over. 14-10.
So I make this game point number 5. Now that's going to drift wide. A grueling rally, and Sun Jun is pretty relieved to finally wrap up the opening game. 15 points to 10 after 23 minutes.
First game, 15-10.
And in fact, that was just about the end of it. Richard Vaughan from Llanbradach putting up a tremendous performance there. I know it's so often easy to be sort of cynical about these things and say the plucky British player did well but went down. But he was playing the world champion there, and wasn't he playing well? Some of that skill there was absolutely spellbinding.